Right. We're the Hebrew Israelites. Come in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, also known as Nineveh, also known as Sodom and Egypt. All right. We come out to wake up you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, who are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, God's chosen people. See, the devil is going to fly his drone out here. If it comes near me, I'm going to swat it right out of the sky. So, yeah. Wake you up to your true nationality. Which is the nation of Israel. All right, so this is gonna bug me a little bit. This fucking devil is doing his thing. Slovakia. All right. What we come out to do is to wake you up to your nationality, to get you to repent, acknowledge your offense, pray for forgiveness, and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right. All right. This devil done took my edge off. All right. So. We got a battle coming on. And we're going to describe the battle. That started in Genesis 25. And it started earlier than that because you had Cain was against Abel. All right. But this is the continuation of that story. All right. And we're going to get right to the point. This is Genesis 25 and 22. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. All right, and Salakia, because I forgot. All right, all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them and taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. All right, Salakia for that. All right, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. She went to a seer to see what was going on inside her womb because the children were in there fighting. And that was the continuation, I'll say, of the fight that Cain and Abel were having. And everybody knows that Cain was the devil. Everybody knows that Cain got the mark, right? And if I read down a little bit, we'll see the mark come out. Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, so that's going into separation. One being better than the other. All right, stronger, better, faster, like the $6 million man, which is a super soldier that these devils gotta build up to come against the men of the Lord in these last days. All right, so they were showing you back then what their plans are. All right, gentlemen, we can rebuild it. We can make him better, stronger, faster, a cyborg. Which is what it is, if you understand. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Okay, there's the twins. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So, and there's the mark of Cain. Right there. And there's the mark. All right? This nigga's out of his mind over here. And my point is this, all right? This devil is coming down with great wrath. Okay, this guy is red, right? Like the devil. The guy with the horns, the pitchfork, and the tail. And this scripture is going to keep coming out because we're in that time right now. This nigga over here is about to get himself in trouble. It's Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right? So, this guy, this guy is done. He's at the end, the very, very end of his kingdom. That's it, basically. So what is he going to do? Well, he's going to come after you Jakes. This is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob, because Esau's a hater, straight up. Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right? Well, we're at that time. We're in the time right now where this devil is about to come down on you Jakes as hard as he can. He can give it all he's got. His time is up. He knows it. All right? His time is over. We out here on the highways and the byways singing this glorious song, and he hates it. He hates it more than he hates rap music. All right? But this song is echoing throughout the universe right now. The vibrations of this song are echoing throughout the entire universe, and this devil knows it. All right? The days are being shortened for the elect's sake. All right? And we can see the end. The men of the Lord, we can see it. And then you got signs, right? You got signs. You got Tazariak. taking the badge of dishonor, right? That's a sign, all right? And then you got anybody who left GMS to go out to be somebody, to go out and make a name for themselves, okay? You got Nasty Nas. These are people that wanted to be somebody. And they couldn't be that under the elder apostle Tahar. They were like this, no, there's no way that I'll gain fame. I'll have to be in order, right? So what did they do? They left. They got kicked out, they left. And then they sought out to make a name for themselves in Israel, right? That they couldn't do in the order of GMS, all right? And every one of those people right now, all right, is somehow affiliated with Sarnetta, but higher than that, they're all being exposed right now. All right, every one of them is the Most High is laying you bare and making an example out of you that really you've always just been in the world. It doesn't matter how big you get, right? How famous you get, whether you have a reality TV show. Same thing with Nate, okay? These people that have an investment in what is left of this world are clearly being exposed. And that's a sign of how close we are to the end. And they're waxing worse and worse by the day, deceiving and being deceived. All right? It's obvious to us. We're shaking our head. We're like, wow, this guy is gone. Gone. Still can't see the Motby. The Motby is everywhere right now. Your boy Rethinking the Dollar yesterday came out and basically said everything except for the Motby. All right, he broke it all the way down in the spirit, and he was being very careful not to say it. He was speaking in code. All right, but I mean, it's just if you could see it, if the Most High is allowing you to see it, it's everywhere right now. All right, letting you know we're at the end. And Elder Apostle Tahar last year, it was 2020, the year of Charagma, all right? And it was. They just had to, to hold up. Because what would it have been, because it was, but what would it have been if they were making the push that they're making right now? They're talking about by September, you got to have a digital marker, is what they're calling it. And see, right now you can say digital marker because they're saying it, but in a minute you won't be able to say it because of the codes. All right? Hey, the digital marker. Or the digital marker of the beast. Right? That's what's going on. All right, this is his last Hail Mary to be able to try to be as he were the Most High. That's what he's doing with all his technology, which those are his signs and wonders. All right, that's him trying to be the Most High. Going back to Steve Austin, a man barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. When we were kids, it was in the mid-70s, bionics. Well, he's got a bionic arm. He's got a bionic eye. He can see better than any other man because we made him into a robot. And then you had RoboCop. It's all the same story, preparing you for what we got today. And during these times, hey, you think this devil ain't gonna let them robot dogs out on your ass? Them drones? This fool got drunk. This devil just came over here and flew his damn drone like this is the place to do it. Until Jake ran up on him all coming down off of his high from last night, begging for a soda. Esau said, oh, we got to get out of here. And that was the Most High put the spirit on that drugged out Jake to chase Esau's red ass right the fuck up out of here. It was beautiful. He was getting on my nerves with the drone. He buzzed me a couple of times. I'm like, okay. All right, motherfucker. Keep tripping. Keep on tripping. And we'll see where that goes. But here we are. All right? After years of looking crazy, the question is, who's looking crazy now? Okay? We done made it this far. Now is not the time to be falling out, bugging out, any of that. Now is the time to kick up that sprint. All right? You see the finish line. All right? Now, as we get closer and closer to the finish line, it's going to get harder and harder. The pitfalls, right? The traps. This devil got traps. It's Isaiah 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt. Just talking about Babylon the Great right here in America. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt. That swift cloud is that chariot, all right? The chariots of Israel. And where is he coming? He's coming here. He's going to enter into the house of the thief and of him that sweareth falsely by his name, which is America. This place was stolen from the North American Indian, first of all. And then after that, it was when you walk into a courtroom, they pull out a Bible and make you put your hand on it and make you swear what you're not supposed to do. Then they throw that Bible right over their shoulder and act as wickedly as possible with false judgment, unrighteous decrees. All right? So this is definitely the land of Egypt. Hell, that's an obelisk right there. That bank building is a big-ass obelisk. The highest point in the Central Valley. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. All right? Hey, these devils are dismayed right now. All right? They're completely dismayed. They know what is slowly happening. All right? You got these Trumpers, their little day. Something was supposed to happen on the 11th, nothing happened. Something was supposed to happen on the 13th, nothing happened. Looking like fools again, but you're used to it. You're getting used to taking an L. Trumpers got a big old L, and these motherfuckers are mad as hell. They're mad because they just keep losing. They pushed their date back to September 18th. All right. They're going to have to make a stand, Salakia. They're going to make a stand. Because they're good and mad, looking stupid now. They ain't got nothing to lose. Back to Revelation 12 and 12. He knows his time is up. I'm not going to get overrun by communism, socialism, niggers. It's over now. It's just a slow countdown until fighting in the street. And everything has happened simultaneously right now. You got this devil pushing that you can't get on the freeway unless you have proof of Vanessa. You can't work. You can't fly. And he's gonna get that thing tighter and tighter. Tighter and tighter. Fuck that card. That card ain't working no more. Niggas are counterfeiting the card. We need a better system. All right. What is that better system? It's that Motby. That Motby is the better system. And they're pushing it. They're trickling that shit out right now. A slow trickle is going to turn into a water cannon real quick. They're saying that they want to implement that thing starting in September. If today is halfway through August, September is 2 weeks away. All right? A very short 2 weeks away. And I keep saying that they're about to shut this place back down. They're definitely about to shut this place down. All right? Again, and this time, it's just going to wreak havoc. Because Esau is like this, fuck that. You're not doing that to me again. I'm coming out blasting. All right? Esau is not having it. He's not having getting locked up again. This is Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right? That's where this thing is going. All right? These draconian measures, all right, got everybody jacked up. You could feel it. This is what they call the calm before the storm. They're about to start stampeding motherfuckers. And everybody's getting ready. And some people can't even see it. They thought, this shall pass too. You got the eternal optimists out there. Here it is, this motherfucker's a straight ghost town. And you got the eternal optimist. Everything's going to be all right. Nothing's going to be okay. You can't see that they're forcing people to do shit that, what happened to my body, my choice. That's out the window. See, none of that shit actually means anything. As long as you can slug it. As long as you can rally against the Most High in whatever you do, right? Like the Moes right now. The Moes, it's okay. But granted, we're low on Edomites. What are we going to do? I guess we'll make some clones. We need more Edomites. Well, guess what? In the kingdom, them breeding farms, we're going to have plenty of Edomites. We're going to be breeding slaves, the old-fashioned way. All right? None of this technology. The Most High is the most technical of everybody. He created the human body. All right? You can't get any more technical than that. Anything else is a Band-Aid. This is Isaiah 19:3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. This place is all about witchcraft. And your witchcraft is failing right now. All right? First of all, the men of the Lord, we can see through we see you. We see you, devil. We see your plans. And see, that's all you got. All you got is deception. And that's over now. Deception is over now. We got the handbook. We have the code. All right? We know the mysteries, the secrets, the dark sayings, the parables. And we know the end of the story. The end of the story is immortality. The end of the story is celestial bodies, living in paradise, and having slaves. And there's nothing wrong. You don't have no problem with that right now, other than the fact that it's coming to an end for you. All right? That's the only problem you got with it. You got no problem slaughtering the children of Israel with impunity, with a continual stroke. No problem with it. It's Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Well, what are the signs? Let's go back to Zariac. Okay. The Gorilla Hebrew Show. you can see that the Most High is starting at his tabernacle. He's bugging out these bug outs. He's bugging them out right now. These dudes are clearly bugged out. Clearly. All right. What's the name? What's the Most High's name? Okay, right. Say it again. Not with a J. What? Say it again. I was expecting you to fail. I was expecting you to fail. All right. Now, that's the Most High. But shy. Back to that. Shy. That's it. All right. Next time, both of them. Keep it in your head. All right. You helping the brother out. So, what do we got? Oh, right here. Matthew 24. So, hey, this thing is over, man. It's straight up over. All right, and the signs are clearly telling you, niggas are bugging out. Niggas are investing in a world that's clearly over. Well, let me go take this badge so that I can live in the new world order. What? And you're supposed to be the attack dog for the ISUPK? You're supposed to be the high and mighty Sakari, but you want right now. You want a reality show, and they're coming after you right now. Nigga, they're coming after you whether you take a shot or not. They're coming to lock you up for the things that you. Now you're gonna see what you're gonna do is you're gonna denounce everything that you've been saying for the last 8 years. Everything. Oh, the white man is not the devil no more. America's going to go on forever. You're going to say all of that shit. You're going to reverse everything that you ever put forward so you can continue to sell T-shirts, be a rap star, release your album. Album? Now? They're bringing this damn thing to an end. But these are the signs. These are the signs that we're at the end. Tell us what? Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? All right, well, the signs are just clear. To the men of the Lord, the signs are clear. All right? Look at the bug outs. You got the Motby, right, being pushed hard. So what are these people doing? Are you just acting like you don't see it? You have to, now what do you have to do? Either you get on board or you obfuscate even more. And that's what we're seeing. And not only that, the spirit that's on you. You're under that strong delusion, and it's crazy. It's crazy watching it. All right? You've been bugging out since the Passover. Clearly bugging out since the Passover. And everything you do is under a microscope right now. And guess what? You look terrible. Anybody connected to Sarnetta, all right, is being, and Sarnetta himself, being clearly exposed. And it's a damn shame. These things have to happen. Why? These are the signs. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. The first response, he said, is make sure that no man deceives you. Who's that? That's Sarnetta. That's Nate, Satan. That's Captain Tazariak, who just got demoted down to mosquito wings. You're a private. You're no captain. You're pushing the Matbi, or you're pushing the badge of dishonor. All right, and Gorilla Hebrew is a clown. The kind of clown where you'll come down to the camp and want to fight me, claiming to be in the truth, because I called you a clown. You're a spiritual clown. How about that? You're a spiritual clown. A reality TV show, an album, a video. Yeah, and I write songs, make recordings, and make videos. And that's it. I'm not pushing it and trying to get a record deal and compete in this man's music business, whatever the fuck that is. This thing is over. All right? You're going to have to walk away from everything very soon. But, I mean, the Most High is going to destroy you niggas. It's just real clear. Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And that's you. That goes right back to these clowns. Sarnetta, talking about, you know how to break down the scriptures. Nigga, Alizé, Tazariak, Johanna, Nate, Nasty Nas. All you niggas are being exposed right now. All right? That Matbi, that Karagma is out on your ass right now. And that's the separator. That's the great separator. All right? Either you're gonna get down or you're gonna lay down. Either you're gonna acknowledge that this Karagma is what is being spoken of in Revelation 13 and 16, or you're gonna take it and try to claim that. And really, that's what you've been doing the whole time. You've been preparing yourself to do what is necessary to please this devil and hold on to your 501c3. That's what you're doing, and it's clear now. It's perfectly clear. The money, the fame. You got a little fame in Israel, right? People see you, you're flashy, you're making rap records. You got a name at the House of Cons. It's ridiculous, man. You got Urko, which is a character in the movie The Planet of the Apes. And I'm talking about Johanna. It's ridiculous, man. You think the Most High cares if you put a chip in you, in your body? That is just ridiculous. How could you even say that? The Most High don't even want you sticking a needle in you to give yourself a tattoo. Okay? So putting a chip in your body requires a needle, nigga. It's just ridiculous. The things that come out of people's mouths it's just, I can't believe it. Oh, the truth. The Bible is not the truth, but the truth is contained in the Bible. Some bullshit like that. What kind of fucking bullshit? It doesn't even pass the giggle test. What is the book of Hebrews is, what is it? Was it Hebrews? The book of Hebrews is not biblical. Some bullshit. Come on. It's not canon. What did the nigga say? For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, meaning anointed. The word Christ or Christos means anointed. And that's what they're saying. I'm anointed by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to speak his gospel, to speak his word, right after I make a rap video and an album and a reality TV show. This is crazy. Right after I take the damn mark of the beast, then I'm anointed from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I don't think so. Being exposed. So these are the signs. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's what I'm trying to get to. But I keep getting sidetracked by the signs. These niggas. Showing you that we're in the end. Not only the World War III going down right now, but these bug outs, right? Fully on display with every day that passes by. All right? Coming up out of the woodwork. How does Nasty Nas suddenly get with Sarnetta? And Sarnetta's clowning him. Oh, you used to be out there, though. Well, I know you. We dealt before. Oh, it was bad. The whole thing is bad. And that's because you have a demon on you that desires to be in the spotlight. Right? Or desires to be somebody in Israel. You shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, so they said, when is the end and when is the sign of your coming? Well, the end is not yet because you got to come first. But we see all the signs right now. All right? When has anybody ever forced everybody in the world to do something? Never. And I take that back. The people in Sweden right now aren't being forced to do anything because they already did it. They don't have lockdowns. They don't wear masks. Why? Because they already got the MOTB. The MOTB. Which we can't even use that word anymore. We can't use that acronym no more because that code has been deciphered. There's an algorithm for it now. And what does that tell you? All right? That tells you that you're over the target. When they start taking down videos that we've been saying this shit going back 13, 14 years, all right? But now they're taking it down, we're over the target. Why? Because it's time for that phase of their campaign. All right? For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. They've had, what was there, a 7-point something in Alaska the other day, a 7-point something in Haiti. China, there's some big ones jumping off right now in the last 4 days. Those aren't signs. I mean, it's so common now to hear of it that it just goes right, goes right over your head. But that's major. Anything over 7 is that's a big ass earthquake. Huge. And those are diverse places. Haiti is just steady getting rocked. 7 point something over there. You mother boy, some heavy judgment on that place. Most High's starting at his own house. Clearly. And it says, but the end is not yet. That means all of this shit that's coming up, guess what? We got to endure that. There's a bunch of shit coming. Wars, rumors of wars, nation against nation, city against city, robbery, theft, rape, robbery, murder at a expanded rate, at a gargantuan rate. All right, and you got to get through, you have to endure all of that. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another. See that? And shall hate one another. All of this is going down, and has been since the Passover. It's just crazy. Enormous rate. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Now we're back to Tazariak, Alizé, Sardinetta, right? You got the name of the Most High in your mouth. You just causing confusion. You must have got a bag. They must have came back to you and said, go after the Hebrews and we'll give you this bag. Because that's exactly what you're trying to do. Exactly. Clearly. We see you. That's all you got now. What happened to the house of Khans? Now Sarnetta attacks the Hebrews. That's your bread and butter. Taharka Bey put you on blast and exposed you completely. But all you got now is the Hebrew. You're on your last breath. Sarnetta Studios. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Hey, you will not be able to walk up and down this street in the next couple of weeks without hesitating. When you walk by somebody, you're going to give them that look like, am I going to have to kill your motherfucker? What you finna try? What you finna do? Everybody's going to be looking at everybody. Crazy. With distrust. Right now, everything is all good. It's peaceful. There's just a slight edge back to the calm of the calm before the storm. All right. You know it's coming. It ain't here yet, but you know it's coming. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. All right? What does it mean to be saved? When that nuclear fire is about to burn your ass up, the chariots of Israel are going to appear and beam you up. That's what it means. It's simple. All right? And that's what we're looking for, our salvation. This is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right? Hey, and we're praying. We're praying for the Most High to hasten the day where we can get the fuck up out of here. We're done with this bullshit. Except for those that want to make a rap record. My album is coming out and my reality show. It's just, it defies, it's just crazy. Just to hear that is just crazy. A reality TV show. Oh, well, we've been filming already, and what? That's hilarious. In and of itself. This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was, since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. All right, and my point, first of all, it's the Spirit of the Lord. But my point is that if you can't see what is coming or what is here, it's not coming anymore, it's here. All right? I'm not the one that's putting bans. You can't fly unless you can prove, or you can't get on the freeway unless you can prove. You can't go from city to city. That's next. What you can't do unless you can prove, right? You can't go past this barrier. You can't go into the chicken shack, motherfucker, to get you anything. Wings, a soda, anything. You can't unless you can show me that you're playing by our rules. That is the order of the day. You're like, oh, well, that don't apply. See, some people don't fly. I don't fly any. I haven't flown in years. So, oh, well, I don't give a fuck if, they say that you can't fly. Well, you can't fly if you don't get this thing. I don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me. They're gonna reduce everything down. First it's flying, then it's driving. Well, you can't drive. You can't have a driver's license unless you get this thing. Right? Old driver's license don't work no more. We got to make it digital. You got to prove who you are beyond the shadow of a doubt. Old driver's license can be counterfeited very easy. It's a big business. We want to do away with that. So it's about to affect everybody. It's going to affect everyone. All right, that time, that crazy time of trouble. And this devil is the one that's implementing. Let's not let the devil go. This Edomite. This is Genesis 32:11. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau. For I fear him, lest he will come and smite me and the mother with the children. It's just, hey, this devil's coming after you, man. He's the one that's doing this. I'm going to take away all your rights. You don't have no rights. Right? You got to do what I tell you to do. Nigga, I'm God. That's what this dude is coming down with great wrath. He's coming down with great wrath. So what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Right? Right now. Hasting. Right? Looking for and hasting unto the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. Hey, things are speeding up. Right? You got to watch the news real closely every day, and not the mainstream news. The internet news. You got to keep your eye close on your favorite channels that bring out this information, because it changes by the hour, really. Not even by the day anymore. You gotta check the channel 2 and 3 times because I got an emergency update. Like your boy rethinking the dollar. He came out and he said, hey, he basically said, hey, the MO thing, right, is going to be here in September, which is 2 weeks away. We got it from one of Biden's ex-cronies who left the fold. He just said that, hey, the shit's real. The shit is real. All right? And the only thing that's going to get you through this time, right? I'm gonna pull one for the brother over here. This is Proverbs 30:4 for the brother. Who hath ascended up up into heaven or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? The brother, what is his name? And what is his son's name? All right? That's what's going to get you through the time that's coming. All this crazy shit that's coming, right? What do? You call upon the name of the Lord. When you pray, you say, Yahweh. And then the Most High, He hears you. Oh, here comes a gang of motherfuckers with guns. What do? You say Yahweh, Bahashim, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And then them angels are around you. The angels are protecting you. The angels can make you disappear. And the gang of dudes with the guns just walk right by you and you're like this. Well, what just happened? See, when we're talking about God, you talk about the Most High, who can do anything, right? And these are the types of things that in this real bad time that's coming right now, how are you going to get through this? There's a way. And see, they don't say this shit in the church. They don't talk to you. They don't say, well, you're an Israelite. God is only dealing with the 12 tribes of Israel. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you guys are God's chosen people and He's dealing with you. They don't tell you this. They don't say, the time that we're in now is going to be the worst time ever on the earth, period. Now or forever. And you got to fucking make it all the way through there. Here's how you get through. Well, how do you get through it? Well, God has a name, and it's not Jehovah, it's Yahweh. And that's who you call on. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. God in the name of the one that you called Jesus. You call on that name to get you through, to hide you, to feed you, to make sure you got water. You're going to see a change. The way people act, the way people move, the desperation, the way that this devil, these cops, and not the cops so much as the UN troops, the troops that they're first they're going to bring in the National Guard. They're going to bring in the National Guard. Then they're going to get the Guard out of there. They're going to bring them UN troops out. And they're not playing. They're not playing. They're going to be target practicing on motherfuckers. So how are you going to move through the valley of the shadow of death, which is America, in these days? There's only one way. The strong tower. Let's get that. Proverbs. This is Proverbs 18. and 10. What's up, brother? You believe in God? Oh, okay. Dios. See? Okay. All right. Dios se llama Yahweh. Yahweh. All right. This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. What's the name of the Lord? Yahweh. All right. So when that shit is going down, you got to run up into the strong tower. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. All right? Hey, the name of the Lord is everything. The name of the Lord is everything. Especially in these days right now. This is Zechariah. Zechariah 13 and 9. Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. There it is right there. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. The name is super important. All right? Especially now. The name is everything. The name is the riches. The name is the safety. The name is the nourishment, the protection, everything. Especially in the days that we're in right now. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. All right? All right, so I'm going to go on and close up. All right? You can get Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Plain and simple. All you got to do is fear the Most High. Well, you got to know his name and then fear him. What does it mean to fear him? Well, he's going to fuck you up. He can jack you all the way up. Then you'll fear him. He can make you catch pure D hell. Then you're going to fear God. It's Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And that's what we do out here, all right? So with that, we can say all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadosh, All right, double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and all the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations. Oh, Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Shabbat Shalom.